All right, so today I felt bored, so I'm going to be going through some NFL hot takes. And no, I did not release this out of the audience. I'm copying it from Tub Frog's community tab. He's really cool. He makes great content. Go subscribe to him. He's an amazing historian. All right, so let's get through it. Let's go to the first one. First one's by Hog number 68 Grim. He says, I'm going to start off by saying this. Both my hot takes are about the Chargers, okay? I have no personal bias against them. In fact, I was pretty high on them going into the season. That being said, Brandon Staley will be the Chargers' downfall, and Austin Eckler is only a good fantasy running back. So the first part, Brandon Staley being the Chargers' downfall, I completely agree with. He's awful. But Austin Eckler being only a good fantasy running back, I mean, he's like Christian McCaffrey. He's a elusive slash receiving back. I don't know what you could justify saying he's only good for fantasy. I mean, did he? It's like at least 2 straight years. I believe he's had at least 2,000 yards or at least 1,000 yards from scrimmage. You can't say he's just good in fantasy. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna give this an L take. Let's see what the comments say though. It's a good take. It's not a hot take. I mean, no. I think he's good in real life. All right, next up we have the Lions are an American team. Most people enjoy rooting for them. Yeah, no one likes the Cowboys. The Cowboys suck. Everyone hates them. Lions are definitely Americans' team, but I don't know if people want to advertise Detroit as an American area like Dallas is. Kind of like a sketchy area. Okay, next up we have some CRM Drifter. McCarthy is a underrated coach who hasn't gotten credit for making Dallas a playoff team. Same with Zach Taylor. Zach Taylor gets all the credit he needs. Everyone gives him really high credit. But Mike McCarthy, I think he's overrated. Like let's take a look at this roster. Actually, I can't show you the roster. But they have who? Let's see. They have two really good running backs, a pretty good QB, who I'm starting to think sucks though. They have good receivers, a great defense. They have a good roster. You can't just say he's gonna be he can't he did not take them to the playoffs. That's kind of the team's doing. All right. Next up from Batman Gummies, we have if Baker Mayfield finally lands a starting spot in a non-dysfunctional coaching situation, he'll be the next Drew Brees. No, he's not that good. He's shown flashes of being good, but he's never shown like he's gonna be Drew Brees, who's like arguably Hall of Fame worthy. It's stupid. I disagree. Let's see what the comments say. Hot garbage take. I like this take. Nah. All right. Bike Scout 22 has 3. Doug Pearson is a top 5 head coach. I think he's not quite top 5. I'd almost definitely say top 10. Next up, we have Tua as mid. Maybe. Yeah. I think he's a little I think he's better than average, but I don't think I'd say he's great. And then Goff is a borderline top 10 QB. Yeah, I agree. He's good. Wait, a third take is wrong? No. Just don't. If I put if put in the Andy Reid system, Justin Herbert would be the best QB in the league. I mean, if this is saying that Patrick Mahomes is still in the league somewhere else, or Andy Reid goes there, I still think Patrick Mahomes would be the best QB in the league. So, I mean, no, I disagree, but I think he'd be a top 5 QB probably. All right, next up we have Justin Jefferson is the first non-QB deserving of an MVP award since Adrian Peterson. I'm not saying that as a Vikings homer. I'm saying that as a big fan of the sport. The Vikings would have been at least a 6-win team. I don't know. Like people like Derrick Henry's had some years. I'm a Titans fan saying that, but I think it's hard to disagree that Henry's had like a 2,000 yard season, and like even like Tyreek Hill had a really good season this year. Yeah, he went as good as Justin Jefferson, but I don't think this is quite a great take. Yeah, Cooper Kupp last year definitely more deserving. Sean McVay is like the how's no idea who that is. I'll skip that. The GOAT debate is a lot closer than people think. I mean, yeah. I feel like Peyton Manning's up there. He's close with Tom Brady, but I mean, Tom Brady's played for like 20 years. I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest of all time. Dolphins are trying to force Tua into retirement because they want a reason to move on from him. Said, no. No, he's good. They were a playoff team this year because of him mostly. When he started getting hurt, they went downhill. I don't think nuts now. The Lions will have a best record in the NFC next year. I can see it, but the Eagles still gonna exist. Cowboys still gonna exist. Vikings still gonna exist. I don't know if you can justify it, but I think they'll be a playoff team next year. The Browns will never win more than 9 games per season. The entirety of I don't know. Deshaun Watson's good. He might be a little bit washed since all that time off, but I don't know. It depends on the roster they have around him. Okay, now that Brady and Rodgers are on the decline, realistically, there's 3 truly elite QBs in the NFL: Burrow, Mahomes, and Allen. I mean, I guess you can say that. But I mean, I think Herbert can get up there. But if we're talking about right now, Mahomes, Allen, Burrow. Yeah, I agree with that. Lamar Jackson, Herbert, yeah. T-Law, I don't think he's elite yet. Okay. This is going to be Brock Purdy's only good year. No, I think he's going to be good in the future. Baker Mayfield, a great QB that's been... No, we've already kind of talked about him. Jalen Hurts will never have a year like this again. Depends on the roster he has around him. Tom Brady has always been carried by GOAT teams in luck. Someone like Mahomes, Peyton Manning was on teams that stacked those, they'd be the GOAT, not Brady. Hell, they would have even won even more Super Bowls. That's hard to say, but I mean, like, I think he led the Buccaneers to a Super Bowl. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna go with the W take though. By the end of the season, Burrow will be known as the best Mahomes. The NFL gives Dallas needs I mean, could also be factoring out they're in the worst of it, or one not great division historically, or recently, not historically. Nah, I'm gonna give that an L take. Steelers be an elite team in the next 3 years and win a Super Bowl in the next. No, they don't got the talent. They have a good defense. Kenny Pickett hadn't been that great. Okay, Mahomes is a true system quarterback. Is a true. Oh, I guess that means he's in a good system. That's why he's good now. No. Terry Bradshaw not the best quarterback of all time. There'll never be a bad. That'll happen sometime in the future. It could be the Holmes' team. Troy Aikman is underrated because people say he's overrated. I don't know. I mean, sure, but I don't know if that's how it works. Brock Purdy is not as good as people think he is. It's the Shanahan system that's making him look so good. I don't think Mike Shanahan has a great system. Like, Jimmy Garoppolo had the team around him go to a Super Bowl. Trey Lance never been good. You don't really have another example of Kyle Shanahan bringing a team to a Super Bowl. So, if the Bengals O-line was pretty good, they'd be the best team in the NFL by far. Sure. No. Yeah, actually, yeah. We're getting some kind of bad ones. Let's look if there's anything interesting. Zach Wilson has the potential to go the next Drew Brees? Hell no. Who's now? Drew Brees who's now out of the league. Marcus Russell's better than Tom. No, isn't that guy like the biggest bust ever? Daniel Jones and Saquon. I guarantee you either say Daniel Jones or Saquon's leaving. Scary Terry is a top 5 wide receiver. This is the one I can get behind. I don't know if I'd say he's top 5, but he's hella underrated. Russell get at least one MVP vote. Yeah, if he does good, I guarantee at least one person will vote for him. Don't know who Trent Dilfer is. Josh Allen for the Bills won't win a MVP nor a Super Bowl, but almost win as many Super Bowls and be number 2. I don't know. He still ends up in Canton. Yeah, he's probably going to be a Hall of Famer even if they never win. Jaguars making the Super Bowl next season is a 10 set. That's a lot to go over. Patrick Mahomes wouldn't get MVPs without Travis Kelce. Maybe. This one didn't even look at hot take. Sam Darnold to go? No. The Lions will make it to the divisional next year. They're winning the first playoff game. Yeah, I can see that. The NFC has no truly elite QBs. Well, if we talked about it earlier, if we talked about the three we talked about earlier, then no. The Falcons win at least 11 games next year. Maybe not next year, but I think they can win 11 games like in 2 or 3 years. Brady's going to mess up the 49ers' chance to win it all. I don't think they'd be there without him, so I don't think he can really mess up what he brought up. Miami should consider signing /trade from Lamar Jackson. Let's see what happens to Tua. Emmitt Smith is the GOAT of running backs. No, we got AP or all day AP. The Vikings will win the Super Bowl next season. No. Detroit Lions will win NFC North next season. Will be in the Super Bowl in 3 years. Yes. Burrow over Allen. I still don't think so. 2002. I don't know. Bengals fans at this point, 8 times more talks than Eagles, and I don't know. I hate the Cowboys fan base. Sauce Gardner isn't a good. I mean, I can see that Aiden Hutchinson should be defense rookie of the year, but other than that, I don't think so. Yes, Lamar could win. I do think Geno's season was a fluke. Let's get on to the very bottom because I've been doing this a while. Lamar Jackson is overrated. I have thought that forever, so yes. Mobile quarterbacks are drastically overrated due to injury risk. I mean, nah. Or maybe. I don't know. Let's see. But thank you guys for watching. We've seen some weird hot takes. We've seen some pretty decent hot takes. So hey, maybe somebody's turned out to be right. Like maybe Baker Mayfield's better QB than Kyler Murray can come true in the future. We'll never know. But hey, if you disagree with me, anything in the comments, make sure to let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So hey, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, maybe I'll do one of these in the future if this does good. All right, thank you and goodbye.